Hello to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do today is go through a book entitled Brain Rules by an author named John Medina and published on the 7th of April 2008. And this book offers a captivating exploration of how our brains work and how understanding these principles can enhance our lives at work, home, and school. Drawing from neuroscience research, Medina presents a number of foundational rules that provide practical insights into optimizing our cognitive functioning. So the first key message to come from this book is where we learn how exercise boosts our brain power. Medina emphasises that physical exercise is crucial for brain health. Regular activity increases blood flow to the brain and promotes the growth of new neurons, enhancing memory and cognitive function. He advocates for incorporating movement into our daily routines to improve overall mental performance. The next point to come from this author is where he talks about the fact that brain thrives on attention. Our brains are wired to focus on one thing at a time, and Medina discusses the limitations of multitasking, arguing that it can diminish productivity and increase errors. He encourages creating environments that minimize distractions, allowing for deeper concentration and better outcomes. The other key message to come from this author is that memory is enhanced by emotion. Emotion plays a pivotal role in memory and in memory formation. And Medina explains that emotionally charged experiences are more likely to be remembered. This principle highlights the importance of connecting emotionally with material, whether in education or storytelling, to enhance the retention of that information. And at the end of the day, another key message for all of us is that we are visual learners. Medina asserts that visuals significantly aid in learning and retention. The brain processes images much faster than text, so incorporating visual elements into communication, like diagrams, videos, and infographics, can facilitate understanding and engagement. The other thing that we learn from this book is that the brain is social. Human brains are inherently social, and the author Medina discusses how relationships and social interaction stimulates cognitive function and emotional well-being. He stresses the importance of collaboration and social learning in both educational and workplace settings. We go on to learn that sleep is also something which is essential for learning. Quality sleep is vital for effective learning and memory consolidation. Medina highlights the detrimental effects of sleep deprivation on cognitive performance and urges prioritization and the focus on rest in order to enhance brain function and overall health. Another key learning from this book is the fact that stress can harm the brain. While some stress is beneficial, chronic stress can be damaging, and Medina outlines how prolonged stress can impair memory and the cognitive abilities, and he advocates for stress management techniques such as mindfulness and relaxation to protect one's brain health. The next point to come from this author is that the brain requires nutrition, and nutrition significantly impacts brain function, and Medina discusses the importance of a balanced diet rich in essential nutrients. Such as omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants to support cognitive health and development. And another key point to come from this author is that the brain is adaptable. Neuroplasticity of the brain and the ability for the brain to reorganize itself is another key theme in Medina's work. He explains how learning new skills and experiences can physically change the brain structure, highlighting the potential for lifelong learning and adaptation. The importance of context is something else which we talk about. Medina emphasizes that context matters in learning. The environment in which we learn can greatly influence our ability to absorb and retain information. He encourages creating supportive and stimulating environments for optimal learning experiences. Another key point to come from this author is the fact that the brain is not fully developed until the mid-20s. Understanding the timeline of brain development is crucial, especially in educational contexts. Medina explains that the different parts of the brain mature at different rates, which can impact decision making and behaviour in young adults. And at the end of the day, the last key message to come from this author is that we are all unique learners. Medina acknowledges that everyone has the unique ability to learn, but we all have different learning styles and learning preferences. He encourages educators and leaders to recognise these differences and tailor, where possible, approaches to meet the diverse needs of individuals for more effective learning and engagement. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me in this episode of Jim's 5am Club, where today I bring you the 2000th episode a huge milestone which I'm very, very proud of. Take care everybody, yasas, and bye for now.